Last year, we cut and split 2 years worth of firewood in just a few hours using this machine. And that got me thinking, how much money could we make splitting firewood for an entire weekend? Could it be enough to be a major side hustle? We've got a deck full of logs and 48 hours to see just how much money we can make. Let's get to splitting. Okay, there it goes. I think I just have to help it a little bit because we're not quite on level ground here. So now I'm latching the conveyor belt arm into place, and then now we use the winch to raise the whole conveyor back up again. I think the biggest comment we got last year when we rented this machine was the way I hooked this chain on this hook like that. Everyone was like, Riley, that's wrong. Why did you do it that way? But thanks for all the comments. Out. Will that take 2 minutes? Half the machine set up. Now let's set up the in-feed conveyor. There she goes. Pretty sure it was this lever, right?
I don't know, the sticker's gone.
That is so satisfying. So these get pinned into place, and now we put the feet down. I think it's time to load some logs. I think our logs are too long. 41 feet long. 20 is here. There's little instructions right here on how to start it. And if you follow those, it starts every time. If you don't, no way. So first step, that priming button 6 times, pull. You gonna help me? Yeah, excavator. Yeah. Yep. Ready? We're gonna grab it with the claw. Okay, now the key is don't smash the machine. Okay, drop in the comments right now, how long do you think it's gonna take to process this entire log? What did this one do? No, that's the splitter. So deck forward. Saw clamp up. That seems really slow. Okay, log forward, up to our stop, saw down. Oh my gosh. Wedge down a little bit. I'm so focused on what I'm doing because I don't want to crash it. Look how quickly we're making firewood. Honestly, Courtney, I know that we've already done this before, but I forgot how fast it is. And that's it, first log done. 4 minutes and 28 seconds to do an entire log.
So much fun. I could do this every day. Oh, the last one, you just spit it out and you go. My first tree's down. I'm already addicted. I am so excited to do this for 2 days. It is like the most satisfying, fulfilling. Every time that I don't crash the drone feels like a giant win. No, this is like the 3rd drone, I think, but I didn't crash the other 2. Riley did. We don't have enough firewood cages. I think we're getting more delivered today. Until they show up, we're gonna load the MTBR with wood, so Riley went to go get that.
I think the hardest part of using that processor isn't actually using the processor, it's keeping up with all the firewood that it makes and having a place to put it all. Luckily, I have a plan. This is my 2007 Oshkosh MTVR that I converted into a dump truck. It is true 6-wheel drive. It has a payload capacity of 30,000 pounds, and today it's gonna be a firewood hauler. How did you load these by yourself, Chris? Factory has 2-foot sides and now it has 4-foot sides. Can we get a young, strong person? Oh, thank you. Boom. Transformer, extra capacity.
Right, keep coming. More foot. Okay, I've named this Operation Splinter. Is everyone ready? No one said anything, so I'm gonna assume that they're ready and I'm gonna turn the machine on.
No response is a green light.
What was that?
What happened? The chain slipped?
The chain slipped.
Well, I thought that's how you're supposed to hook it. Yeah, I just slipped again. It's like the chain is so wallered out that I actually do have to hook it the wrong way. Stacking machine up here. If there's one thing that Courtney loves, it's being efficient. She is like Miss Efficient. And so for Courtney to get to have this job where her job is to sit there and be as absolutely as efficient as possible with each movement that she makes, like, she's loving this.
I think that we need a new chain. Check it out.
Oh, yeah. Yep, time for a chain. If it's time for a chain, think Riley's Chainsaw Tune-Up and Service. I actually don't even know how to tune up the chainsaws. That's Courtney's job. Do with all this?
Get rabbits?
Oh, like shavings for the rabbits? I think it just works like a normal chainsaw. That goes on. All right, we are back in business. Oh, you see how much faster that was? That's like way faster.
Riley has to take a really important phone call, so I think I'm up to load some logs. The goal is don't break the machine. No, it's not. Oh no! That's something Riley would do. Oh, Courtney, I can't believe you did that. Well, you guys want to see the damage? I'm pretty mad with myself right now. That's not good. Riley's still on the phone. I feel really bad about the shed. So we're gonna take a little lunch break.
Oh my gosh, we are so excited. Yeah, thank you very much and we'll see you soon. Oh my gosh, guys. Courtney! Courtney! You want to fly to Michigan? Yeah?
Yeah, well, I mean, yes, I do, but you're messing with me.
No, I just bought it.
Stop it! No, you didn't! When can we go get it?
As soon as Friday the 11th. I'm gonna come down there.
Yeah, that's the good news.
Wait, there's bad news? The bar doesn't look bent. Oh, you broke the shed, like really bad. Is my four-wheeler okay? Hey buddy, are you okay? Yeah, I've hit the building before, but I definitely never damaged it this bad. Little car wax. Yeah, buddy.
This microphone's dead. Can you plug it in?
Oh, sure. We are charging. EcoFlow has been a longtime supporter of this channel, and we honestly couldn't have done half the projects up here without their help. They recently sent us this new River 3 to try out, and it has been so handy for filming. With 245 watt hours of battery capacity and a 300 watt output, it's perfect for keeping our camera gear charged all day long. And at only 7.7 pounds, it is the most portable power station that I've ever used. We recently dug a pond, which I promise I'll tell you more about soon, and this was the perfect companion for the project. I could leave it on the front of the four-wheeler during the day and bring it back to the shop at night. EcoFlow's breakthrough design improves inverter efficiency and standby power usage, giving it up to 15 hours more runtime over other portable power stations on the market. That means this tiny little box could power your Wi-Fi router during an outage for over 30 hours. And the XQuiet technology makes it one of the quietest power stations I've ever used. I can barely hear it running even under max load. And when we're back at the shop for the night, it can be charged from 0 to 100% in less than an hour using their extreme technology. Alternatively, it can be charged during the day using solar, the car charger, or a generator. With 6 output ports, there's plenty of options for all of our gear, including work lights, speakers, camera gear, phones. If you'd like to shop the River 3 and all of EcoFlow's products, head to the link in the description below. Now through October 25th, you can use this code for an additional 5% off the River 3. Now let's get back to splitting wood. What do you think would happen if we put this in the splitter? Totes are here. Last year we used 10 totes, so this year I bought 25 of them. Joe, how many totes do you sell per year?
Between 600 to 800 totes, about 1,000 cages.
Oh my gosh, well thank you.
Helping farmers and airports recycle.
Cool. Wow, we have 25 totes to fill with firewood now. We better get busy.
Guess you just didn't know.
I bet this thing could heat an entire home for an entire winter. Just this tree. Look how big that thing is. Oh, whoa. Holy moly. That's some big pieces of firewood. Smile for the camera holding your prized fish. Wow, that's a big piece of wood. How is this supposed to fit in my stove? Look at this thing. Aw, man, it's all fun and games until somebody gets hurt. Luckily that somebody was me and not Chris or Courtney. What's going on out here? Holy moly, guys. Okay, taking a little break here in the relaxation camera charge station, and we're almost done filling this truck. I did some quick math and we're able to fill the truck sort of heaping, and then it's a 14-foot bed. So I think that means we're gonna have 4 cords of wood in this truck. That's a lot of wood. Once the truck's full, we're gonna switch to filling up these IBC totes, but before we can do that, we need to turn them into firewood cages. Organic bass. I don't know, one of the other ones over there said like sulfur acid or something. Like, I don't want anything to do with whatever that is. This is an IBC tote cage. So this is an international bulk container. It normally has a big plastic bladder in it that holds the liquids. I buy them just as the cage, and I paid 35 bucks a pop for them. Once they're loaded with firewood, we're able to move them around with the skid steer, stack them in under the barn, and then when we need them, we can just skid steer the wood right up here by the door. Makes a super convenient way to store firewood. Here we go, I'm just gonna cut this side out. Woo! Think about time for a new blade. They also make great man baskets. I'm gonna go ahead and at least make these less sharp. And now, that was heavier than I thought it was going to be.
What a successful day. We've got an MTVR dump truck bed completely full of firewood. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 IBC totes full, but we're only halfway done. So we'll see you guys tomorrow when we pick this back up. And I think we're gonna start off the morning with a little bit of a competition. yesterday ended up being really chaotic. And to be honest, we kind of went to bed last night feeling pretty discouraged that we're not going to get through all these logs. So at 6 a.m. I woke up super excited with this fresh perspective, like things are going to work today. We're going to pull this off. All of the camera gear is dead, so I'm going to get the cameras charging, I'm going to get the equipment fired up, and Riley's on Oliver duty this morning, and I'm going to see how much wood I can get split. Okay, charge that guy. All right. Man, this thing just fires up. Our first winter, Riley and I split all of our wood by hand, and we didn't have time to do it before winter, so we'd come out with snow on the ground. We'd split it like 1 or 2 days at a time. And if you had told me back then that we would have the opportunity to rent a piece of equipment like this, I wouldn't have believed you. Like, this thing is so cool. All right, she's warmed up. I'm warmed up. Let's go all up.
Wow! How did you get up? So help, let's go look at the lights.
Took the long road getting here. Our hearts were walking over time. I think the fog covered up my eyes, 'cause now I finally realize.
Last time we did this firewood processor, we got a whole bunch of comments saying that if you just let this thing dump into the crates, it holds almost as much wood as carefully stacking it, and we're wasting a bunch of time. And maybe you're right, so we're gonna find out. Ho, 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 ho. And tote's full, so let's restack it and find out how much fits when we stack it carefully.
I think we were both really hoping that just spitting it into the tote would be somewhat close to stacking it, because that would mean we wouldn't have to stack all of it, but it's not even close. Like, there's still a third left in this.
To loose stack it in the totes versus carefully stack it, we would need 50% more totes and 50% more covered storage. I think for us it makes more sense to carefully stack it.
I think we're gonna have a little friendly competition.
A little time trials.
We have the same log, same diameter, same length. Who can do it faster? May the best woman win.
I thought you were gonna go first, so I loaded like the more twisty log first so that you would get the twisty one.
Ready, set, go.
Uh-oh. Double lucky, woo, and
3 minutes and 45 seconds.
woo! What are you doing?
Need good visibility to win.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go, 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 go!
3 minutes and 14 seconds. I think you won, right?
Yeah.
Nice job, hon. All right, well, I think that proves that Courtney's better operating machines than me, and I'm gonna get back to stacking.
Whole life. She's just up there sleeping away. Well, he's down for about an hour or so. We're just going to get done. This baby fills my phone batteries.
We have been absolutely cranking this afternoon. Oliver's here supervising, Courtney's on the splitter, I've been stacking and running around, and You know that feeling of just like hard work, a good hard day's work? Yeah, that's what it feels like right now. You're here just in time. The last tote is full.
I've missed out on the fun. I shouldn't have gone for a drive today.
You did miss out on the fun. Like, that's it, last tote. I thought that 25 totes was as many as we were gonna be able to fill, which means that from here on out, it's all just bonus wood. Like, it's more than I expected to get. I am thankful to be done stacking wood. This is impressive, Courtney. There's 25 totefuls, a full dump truck load, 3 more cords of wood. All right, it's the next day. I returned the processor this morning. I am absolutely wrecked. I am so tired from stacking all that wood. I ran the numbers and here's the deal. Firewood in our area sells for $300 a cord. We split 15 cords of wood. So that's $4,500 worth of firewood split in one weekend. I paid $1,500 for the log truck load of logs and I paid $1,000 for the rental plus 10 gallons of diesel fuel. So we made $1,960 in just one weekend. That's a lot of money. Which means that if you did this for just one weekend a month, it's almost $24,000 a year of extra income. But we're not actually selling this wood. We're gonna keep what we need for the winter and donate the rest. And a big thanks to EcoFlow for making this video possible. If you'd like to shop the River 3 and all of EcoFlow's products, head to the link in the description below. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Are these the land bass? Who are these fish and what is happening here?